Yes, good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon to everybody. So, last class have we can completed a two column cash book and bank discount columns cash book also we can complete. So overall cash books is first one is a simple cash book and two column cash book and three column cash book and finally is a petty cash book is there. Four type of cash books is there. Now we have completed two type of cash books. There is a simple cash book and two column cash book where we can complete it. Now we are going to today discussing about three column cash book. Isn't it? We are discussing about three column cash book. This three column cash book is very important. Why? Because examination have comes to three column cash book oriented problems only. Okay, now examination have given the three column cash book 10 marks questions given. Okay, now so this three column cash book have comes to contra entry. It is this counts have comes to contra entry. What is contra entry here? Contra entry means we have an only single transaction. That single transaction is we can recall into at the same date debit and credit side. We can recall into debit and credit side. That is simply contra entry. Same transaction, same date we can recall into debit and credit side. That is called contra entry. So it is which times comes the contra entries here. So we can deposit it into the cash. Deposit into the cash into bank, or we can withdraw from the bank for cash. This both times are come to the contra entry. Why? Because we can deposit into cash. So what is the general entry? Deposited. Who is the receiver here? Bank is a receiver. Cash is goes on the business. Then we can take to bank account debit to cash account. Bank account debit to cash account. Here is bank is there and cash is there. We are three column cash book. We are doing which account? So cash account doing and bank account doing and discounts account doing here. We are doing a cash account, bank account and discount account also we are doing. That's why it is the three column cash book. So this have this general entry have bank and cash is there. What is that? Bank is there and cash is there. But we are record here cash and bank account. Both are there. That's why we can record bank and cash. General entry have debit and credit. Both also we can record. For example, I will tell you cash sales. What is the general entry? Cash account debit to sales account. Isn't it? Cash account debit to sales account. So cash only we are doing a cash account. We are not doing sales account. That's why we can take only one transaction here. Only one debit taken. We are not taken credit. Why? Because it is a sales. We are not doing sales account. Here is a debit have and bank account. Credit have and cash account. Both is there. We are doing bank account and cash account. That's why this type of transactions we can record into contra entry. Is it? We can deposit into bank or we can withdraw into the bank. Anyone is comes to the contra entry here. And sometimes we can receive the check. The check is immediately we can deposit into same day and the bank, but we cannot deposit same day. We can deposit the next day or after 2 days. That is also we can take to contra entry, students here. Okay, now so this contra entry is very simple. Bank account. What is a bank is debit. Now we can record into cash amount bank side. Cash is credit. We can record into cash credit side. Isn't it? So we can take a same date and LF column have we can take the C. C means what? Contra entry. Isn't it? So this three column cash book have comes to contra entries. The contra entries means deposited into cash or withdraw cash from bank. Deposited into cash or withdraw from cash bank from cash. So these both times come to the contra entry in this three column cash books have, students. Okay, now we are going to take the 3-column cash book pro forma. Okay, let us see here. Okay, so first we can take a date. Next one, particulars, LF, and cash, bank, and discount. These are not discount allowed. Okay, students. Now at the same time, we are taking date, particulars, wait for a moment. Okay, students, here is an credit, here is a debit. Let us take a date, particulars, next one, LF, cash, bank, DA, discount allowed, date, particulars, LF, cash, bank, discount received. What is that? Discount received. Okay, now we are going to record one by one. Let us start on your 3-column cash book. Three-column cash book. Okay, students. So, what is the question? Let us listen first of all. Prepare 3-column cash book. 2018 December 1st. Cash in hand 10,000 rupees. Cash at bank 8,000 rupees. Third date sales 4,000. Cash received from Sunita 6,800. Discount allowed 200 rupees. Next one, 10th date cash deposited into bank 2,000 rupees. 14th date check issued to Murthy 9,600. Next one, discount received 400 rupees is there. Now 17th date withdraw cash from bank for office use 1800. Next one, 20 goods purchased from Rohit 3,500. 24th date, received check from Sham 3800, deposited into bank, same day deposited. Next 31st date, salary is 1000 rupees. This is a question for me. We can do the all transactions, we can record 3-column cash book. So cash, we can receive the cash, then we can record into debit side. We can pay the cash, then we can record into credit side. We can receive the check, then we can record into debit side. We can issue the check, we can record into credit side. Isn't it? So that is a very simple question, students. It is enough. Just listen to me. What is the first one? 2018 December 1st. What given? Let us see. 2018 December 1st. Cash in hand and cash at bank given. Both is what? Opening balances. Cash opening balance and bank opening balance. Let us take to balance brought down. To balance brought down. What is the amount of cash amount? Cash amount is 10,000 rupees. Bank amount is 8,000 rupees. Isn't it? Cash amount is 10,000. Bank amount is 8,000 students. Now we are going to next one, third date. Sales 4,000 given. Sales means what? It is in cash sales. How we can sold that by cash or check now? So there is not mentioned check. It is simply cash sales. So this time what is comes in the business? Cash is comes in the business. Now what is goes out, students, here? Sold goods is goes out now. Isn't it? So then we can record into which side? Debit side. Let us write down third date. How we can record that? To sales account. To sales account. It is cash. It is not a check. So that amount is what? 4,000 rupees. The amount is 4,000. Isn't it? So we can record into cash column, students. Now another one. Third date was 6th date. Cash received from Sunita 6,800. Discount allowed 200. Cash received from Sunita. Who is receiver here? Business is a receiver. Who is the giver? Sunita is a giver. This time, what is comes in the business, friends, here? Cash is comes in the business. Isn't it? What is comes in? Cash is comes in the business. That's why we can record into which side? Debit side. Why? Because cash is received now. Okay now? That's why we can record into debit side. 6th date. To who is the giver? Sunita. Write down to Sunita account. What is the amount that amount cash is 6,800. Now there is given the discount allowed. DA means what? Discount allowed. The discount allowed amount is what, friends, here? That amount is given 200 rupees at the same date. Okay now. Now next one. 9th date. Commission received 800. How we can receive that commission? By cash or check. The commission is we can receive by cash or check, students. So then what we can do now here? Commission is given. Here is not mentioned the check. There is clearly mentioned commission received. So that means cash receiving that. What is that? That is cash receiving. That all cash receipts is goes to which side? Debit side. That all cash receipts is goes to debit side. Then we can record it to which side, friends? Debit side only. So we can record that cash by commission purpose we can receive. Okay now let us write down date 9 to commission account. What is that, friends, here? Commission account. So what is amount? That amount is 800 rupees is there. That amount is 800 according to cash column, not bank column here. Isn't it? Now we are going to 10th date. Cash deposited into bank 200. What is given? cash deposited into bank. So it is a contra entry. Why? Because what is come the general entry? Cash deposited into bank, isn't it? So bank is a receive na. That's why simply bank account debit to cash account. Isn't it? What is the general entry? Bank account debit to cash account. This time what is comes in the bank is a receiver, cash is giving. Goes out now. Cash is goes out, bank is comes in. Okay na? So that's why bank and cash both accounts we are doing now. Bank account we are doing now. Cash account also we are doing. Okay na? So both debit and credit also we can record into 3 column cash book. Both debit and credit we can record into 3 column cash book. How we can record it? One is we can record debit side, another one is we can record into credit side. How we can record it? Let us see. Bank debit. So bank column have we don't take bank. What we can take? Why bank is debited? To cash is goes out. Give comes in now. That's why cash bank is debited. Then we can write to cash account. That amount is bank column 2000 rupees is there. That amount is in bank column 2000. Bank is debit. That's why we can record into bank column. Cash is what? Credit. Then we can record into cash column 2000. So cash account have we can do, we don't write cash. What we can write now? Bank. Let us write down 2018 December 10th by bank account. By what account? Bank account. It is what friends? Only single transaction. We can record debit and credit column. We can record into debit and credit. What is that? Here is on one side same 10th date. This is also 10th date we can record. So bank is debit and cash is credit. Isn't it? So both sides we can record. It is contra entry. That's why LF column have we can record C. C means what here? Contra entry. Isn't it? So we can deposit into the bank or withdraw into the bank. Both times comes to the contra entry. Why? Because bank account data to cash account come now. Here is bank and cash both is there. We are doing a cash account and bank account. That's why both we can record. One is debit and one is credit here. Isn't it? That's why we can take to cash account bank column 2000 rupees. By bank account to cash column 2000 rupees is there. That is the very simple transaction. Now we are going to 14th date. Check issued to Murthy 9600. Discount received 400 rupees. What issue? Check issue. Issue means what? Goes out the business. Issue means goes out the business. That's why this time check is goes out. Then we can record into which side, friends? Credit side. Why? Because water side comes in debit and water side goes out credit here. So check is goes out. This time bank is an giver. Then we can record into credit side. Let us write down the date is 14th date by who is the receiver there? Murthy is a receiver. By Murthy account. Murthy account. The amount is what? To 9600. The amount is 9600 in a bank column. Check given na. That's why we can record into bank column 9600. And another one what given same date discount received. Where is the discount received? It is in a credit side. That's why we can record into discount received column. What is the discount receiving amount? 400 rupees. That 400 rupees discount received amount also we can record into credit side. Okay now, this is the check issued to Murthy and discount received, friends. Okay, next one 17th date withdraw cash from bank for office use. What we can withdraw? Cash we can withdraw. ఎక్కడి నుంచి విత్డ్రా చేసామో ఫ్రమ్ బ్యాంక్ నుంచి. హూ ఇస్ ద గివర్ హియర్? బ్యాంక్ ఇస్ is a giver. Cash is comes in the business. That's why what we can write cash account debit to bank account. Bank loans cash withdraw చేసాం. That's why bank is a giver. That's why bank is credit. What is comes in? Cash is comes in the business, isn't it? So cash account also we are doing. Bank account also we are doing. What is debit here? Cash is debit. What is amount at 1800? Cash is debit. We can record into 800 debit side. What is credit? Who is the giver? Bank is a giver. So bank is a giver. That's why we can record into 1800 credit side. Okay now. So what is the date? The date is 17th date. The date is 17th. How we can record that? Cash account have we don't write cash. Now what we can write now? To bank account here. What we can write here? To bank account 1800, and here is a bank account have we don't write bank. What we can write now? By cash account. What we can write here? Cash account, isn't it? So this is a contra entry. So let us write down LF column have we can take C, and credit side also LF column have you can take C. This is both are contra entries. That means what? The general entry have cash and bank both is there. That general entry have cash and bank both is there. We are doing cash account and bank account also, students. Here we are doing the cash account and bank account. That's why we are taking debit and credit. Both we are taking. One debit is recorded in debit side, credit is we can record into credit side. So at the same date, only single transaction we can record into both sides. That's why it is in one of the contra entry. That means we can write LF column have C, isn't it? Next one, 20 date. Goods purchased from Rohit 3,500. Goods purchased from Rohit 3,500. Here is no cash. We are doing the cash account now. We are doing only cash account. But here is not giving the cash. There is clearly mentioned person name. There is clearly mentioned person name. So that's why we don't record into cash column. Okay now, cash account. Why? Because here is no cash. Here is what kind no cash. That's why we don't record credit transactions. We can record into only cash transactions in cash book. We don't record credit transactions in cash book. That's why we don't record this transaction in 3-column cash book. Okay, students. Now we are going to next one. 24th. Received check from Sham. Isn't it? Who is received check from Sham? Who is received? Bank is in receive. Who is a giver? Sham is in giver. Isn't it? That's why we can record into instance debit side. We can record into debit side. So what account that? Sham account. The date is 24th. Let us write down to Sham account. What is the value of that? 3,800. It is in check. That's why we can record into bank column. There is mentioned the check, then we can record into bank column. There is not mentioned the check, we can record into only cash column. Okay now, that's why there is clearly mentioned cash bank discount, isn't it? So here is given a deposit into bank. We can receive the check at the same date we can deposit into the bank. Okay now, that's purpose. No problem comes here. We can take the check. We can not record the same day. We can record the after day. We can take the contra entry then, and this amount we can record into cash column. Why? Because same date have not goes on the amount into the bank. That's why we don't take cash column. But here is same date deposited into check. That's why we can take that bank column. Okay now, students. Now another one is 31st. Last one is salaries. Salary is 1000 given. How we can pay that salary, friends? By cash or check. By cash or check, we can pay the salaries. There is not mentioned cash or check, isn't it? There is not mentioned the cash or check. Now what we can do, friends, here? We can expecting 100% it is in cash payment of salaries. Why? Because they can pay the salaries. There is clearly mentioned. There is clearly you can pay the bank. There is clearly mentioned the check, but there is not mentioned check. It is only for salary. Cash payment is going now. So here is a cash purpose pay the salaries. That's why we can record into cash is goes for the business. Then we can record into credit side. Then date is 31st by salaries account. By salaries account friends. So it is in a cash. Then we can record into cash column 1000 rupees. Then we can record into cash column 1000 rupees is there, isn't it? This is all transactions is and we can record into 3 column cash book. Cash receipts are bank receipts, so we can record into debit side. Cash payments are bank payments is and we can record into credit side. So which side is an opening balance friends here? Debit side is an opening balance, isn't it? Debit side is an opening balance. Then we can do the total first debit side. Let's do the total here. Discount allowed is in 200 rupees. Now here 0, 0, 8 only. 8 plus 2, 10 plus 3, 13. 13,800 rupees is there. Okay, students. Now next one, cash 0, 0, 8, 8, 16. 16, 8, 24. 2, 4 we can take now. So 4, 6, 10 plus 1, 11 plus 2, 13. 1 plus 1, 2. What is the amount that? 23,400 rupees is there. There is a cash amount 23,400, bank amount 13,800 and discount allowed amount to 200 rupees is there. And finally we are make a balance carried on 31st by balance carried on. Okay, how we can make that total debit minus total credit, isn't it? Let us take students here. Okay, first we can carry on cash account. So cash is a debit minus credit equals to cash, isn't it? Or carried on. Cash carried on comes now. So what is the debit total here? 23,400. 23,400 minus what is the debit credit balance of cash? 2,000 rupees plus 1,000, isn't it? 2,000 rupees plus 1,000 is how much? 3,000. Let us write down credit balance 3,000. Remaining is what? 20,400. Let us write down balance carried on 20,400 rupees is there. Okay, student, that is the cash balance. Now we are going to bank balance. Debit minus credit equals to carried on. So what is the debit bank total? 13,800 minus what is the credit bank total? Let us see. 9,600 plus 1,800. Let us see. 9,600 plus 1,800. 0, 0, 6 plus 8, 14. Here is a 10, 11. 11,400 rupees is a bank credit balance. Let us write down 11,400. That is equal to 0, 0, 8 minus 4, 4, 3 minus 1, 2, 1 minus 1, 0. So bank balance carried out is 2,400. Let us write down here 2,400. So what is the total amount? Let us see. Cash amount is 23,400. Bank amount is 13,800 and discount received is 400 rupees is there. These are credit total. Now we can take December after January. Let us take 2019 January 1st to balance breakdown. The amount remaining balance is how much? Cash amount is 20,400 and bank amount is 2,400 rupees. So this is the remaining balance of the cash and bank, students. There is given the remaining amount of cash and bank. This is the next year opening balance cash amount. This is the next year opening bank amount is there, isn't it? So here is 10th date and 7th date is contra entries. Debit side and credit side. 10th date and 17th date is both are contra entries, friends. These contra entries is very important. Don't confuse it. Okay now? Why? Because only single transaction we can record into debit side and credit side. One side debit side we can record one time and second time also we can record credit side. So it is a simply contra entry. Why? Because thus transaction have cash and bank is there. That's why we are doing here cash account and bank account. So that's why we can take debit side and credit side. Isn't it, friends? So it is a 3-column cash book. It is a 10 marks oriented problem comes in final examination. Isn't it? It is a which marks problem? 10 marks oriented problem. Compulsory comes to final examination, friends. Don't confess. You can do hard work. Will got good marks is there. Okay now, friends. Each and every student may maintain the account fair notes. Then you can practice also. Okay, students. Next question we will discuss tomorrow class. Thank you, students.